I was from Memphis, Tennessee,
Okay.
and was a police officer there for 13 years and was looking for a way out for years and years and years, trying to figure out what I wanted to do. Looked into different business opportunities. And then one day I was searching top 100 franchises in the United States, and Lawn Doctor popped up. And I was like, well, I'm a Lawn Doctor customer. I was a Lawn Doctor customer for probably almost 10 years itself. And it just clicked. I was like, I think that's something I'd like to do. It's something I could do. Knowing the history of Lawn Doctor and that they've been around 55 years. And I didn't, realize that till I got into, researching Lawn Doctor a little bit, but seeing stuff like that, super important. Like I said, I was a Lawn Doctor customer for 10 years. One thing I love about this whole experience is the mentorship that was assigned to me by Lawn Doctor. They took a successful Lawn Doctor franchisee and made him my mentor. To have him there, to have somebody that's successful, that's been through, somebody that's made the mistakes that I can avoid now, and is steering me in the right direction of how to be successful. Star Womack out of Huntsville was amazing. He's become one of my best friends, and we call and talk on the phone all the time. He's just a phone call away with any questions. And then I have this huge other network of support, people that I can contact and call for any questions regarding pretty much any aspect of the business. And then all the other franchisees are very willing to help and share. Weekly support meetings, weekly ramp meetings with our ramp coordinator, where all the first year franchisees get together on a Zoom meeting and have conversations about, what you did that week, what went good, what went wrong, bouncing ideas off each other. And then, our ramp coordinator, Alicia, giving us information and, giving us, goals and ideas, and just constant feeding us ideas on marketing and stuff like that. And just ways to build the business. It's invaluable. It really is. I could not imagine being where I'm at today without my mentor. 100% would not be where I'm at. It's lots and lots of support from every aspect. So I started early 2023, started my marketing in February, started servicing in March. Come mid-December now, 2023, I've got 2 technicians, 2 service vehicles, pushing 300 customers. The goal for next year is to double those customers. I didn't realize how hard it was going to be to initially hire somebody. I just figured, I'd put up an ad and a week later I'd have somebody, and it was not like that. But I hired somebody pretty soon because I realized, I can concentrate on other aspects. Every single aspect of it is important. And one thing I've learned about business ownership is being able to delegate responsibilities to other people. You can't, I'm one of those people that it's just in my blood to want to do everything. But I had to learn to delegate those responsibilities. I remember when I got my first pallet of fertilizer in my garage, I literally just sat there and looked at it. I was like, this is so cool. I've got a whole pallet of fertilizer. And now I've got, several pallets, and it feels good to know how proud I was of that and how far I've come in this year, building the business. And so, with all the support from him and the support from Lawn Doctor, I think it's really possible. And within that first 5 years, it's really great because even me now getting on Facebook, I see all these Lawn Doctor ads popping up because it's relevant to me. So there's a whole lot going on behind the scenes with Lawn Doctor in that marketing, and doing so much stuff that I would have no idea where to even start doing that on my own. Lawn Doctor, the marketing, they kind of do what they need to do to make it happen. In the long run, spending that money is beneficial. Like me buying a second service vehicle. It was a tough pill to swallow, but I did it because I know that I'm not going to regret setting myself up for success next season. I've been really, really happy. My stress level is so much less. It's insane. I went back up to Memphis and rode down one of the streets that I used to patrol, and my anxiety went through the roof. And I didn't realize how bad my anxiety was day to day, building something for my future and my family. But yeah, to answer your question, I would absolutely go back and do it all again. Goal for the first year was to get around 200 customers, and the goal for next year, 450, 500, and just continue to build. And I'm really going to concentrate on building in the areas that I already have the customers, build that density that customer density. The recurring revenue of it is extremely important. You know, it's predictable. You know, as long as I keep my customer retention rate up, which for Lawn Doctor is very high to begin with. You know, and I think that comes back to the whole setup of the business, the customer service aspect of it. As long as you do everything you can do to keep that customer service a number one priority, because that's what it boils down to, and that's what I talk to all my technicians about, is that without that customer, we have nothing. So that customer and their satisfaction is the most important part of the business. Piece of advice I give is don't be scared to make the jump and really make it happen. That's probably the biggest thing, is to actually make that dedication and do it. But I haven't regretted it one time, not one time.